This is our second year in a row going out on a date on New Year's Day. I joked about it becoming a new tradition, but if it happens again next year, even just by coincidence, I am calling it a tradition and it will become permanent. After I left you lovelies to return to my abode, I found that my partner was there waiting for me with gifts. 2 new dresses that he had purchased for me off of Shein. I literally just published my second novel December 21st, and I'm already 3 chapters into my third novel. So I may not be focused, but I am driven. Received a Venmo from a director that I've worked with many times so far with the company Exarum Productions, and he requested a script from me, so I was working on that throughout this week. I actually sent him the first draft yesterday. He suggested a few changes, and I sent him the updated draft this morning. It may seem like maybe I only do my live videos when I'm on the move. In reality, I'm just always on the move. I'm a busy person, you know? I'm a writer, I'm a parent, I have a full-time survival job. I'm just busy. I was just coming off of being sick when the year rolled over, and then the next week, like that Monday, I started to feel, I think it was the Monday, on the 6th, I felt like super sick to my stomach and I had to leave my survival job early. Luckily my boss is super cool and understanding. He keeps joking around saying that I'm faking being sick because I'm a trained actor. I was like, how am I supposed to fake losing the color in my face? Hopefully they, you know, let me and my children be insured again. I'm in constant pain. Just have been since I was 7, my back, and then when I was 11, my knees. And ever since then, all of the rest of my body has slowly followed. Super fun deal. Thus is life. I worked on my novel a little bit here and there, but when you're not feeling well, you don't really want to do anything. And I did write like 1 poem over the weekend. It's good to take time for yourself, and when you're sick, you got to take care of yourself because otherwise you'll just keep getting sick. Like me, 3 weeks in a row. 3 weeks in a row. This sucks. And I'm hoping to feel better very soon. We have sold our first copy. I have taken a step back from acting and am focusing on writing and filmmaking. I do have some projects I want to get started this year, but mostly this week I have been working on my third novel in the Legends of the Budelli series. Thank you to whoever bought the first copy of The Mage Guardian. Anyone else who wants a copy, you can go to the link that I will put in the description. To my own live stream. Oh, I'm late. Oh. Welcome back to the Lex E. Rojas vlog. And today, I have to admit my mistake. You may have noticed in the thumbnail exactly what I'm about to talk to you about. Last week, I said that we sold the first copy of The Mage Guardian, and I was very excited about this fact. Unfortunately, I went back and looked at the report, and while I did sell a copy of a book, it was not the book that I thought it was. I actually sold a copy of The Mage Stone, not The Mage Guardian. Sorry for accidentally misinforming you all. I hate Big Macs. I also hate Whoppers. Anything with onions or tomatoes, not a fan.
Hi, Exorm Productions. Thank you for joining us. That would be Alexis Ramirez. He's a director that I work with both as an actor and a writer. I am signed on for a couple projects with him still before I officially take my acting hiatus. Okay, so Saturday was adult birthday party. Sunday was children's birthday party. Monday, I worked my survival job, which I love. Did some writing on the way there, writing on the way back. Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, which was the Lunar New Year. Happy Year of the Snake, everyone! Woo! I was all geared up to go to work in my cute Lunar New Year dress, which is the dress I mentioned in like episode 2 of the Lexi Rojas vlog that my partner bought for me. Unfortunately, right as I was getting ready to leave, he was feeling sick. So I brought him to the ER because he was feeling that sick. And we were there for like all day. And they took care of him, sent him some medicine, sent him home, and now we are keeping track of our health. He's keeping track of his blood pressure and sugar in a little journal, and we're eating healthier and doing exercise, but I'm still sneaking junk food when I leave the house. Sorry. Donald Trump is a POS, all right? Piece of shit. All right. He is the worst thing to ever happen to this country, if you want my true opinion. And the fact that he would try to blame a national tragedy on DEI hires, which, by the way, anyone who's not a straight white male is technically a DEI hire. Okay? That's ridiculous. First of all, both planes were piloted by white men. Not that it matters. Alright? Both the plane and the helicopter were piloted by white men. I believe the person on the ground was also white. I just was also a white man, so like I don't understand how he could even possibly blame DEI hires for this. And like, why would you want to? Why would you want to make something so tragic political? It doesn't make sense. Nothing he does makes sense. He's crazy. He's insane. I'm sorry. This was not supposed to be about Donald Trump. Last week's live stream was very successful. Unfortunately, you won't be able to view it going forward because I wasn't completely happy with it. But thank you all who tuned in and asked questions, and oh my gosh, and thank you to all of the new subscribers I got this week. We are now officially over the 100 subscriber marks, which I know for the bigger YouTubers and blah blah blah, that's not very impressive, but for me, I'm just grateful to know that people care and are here to support me, so thank you. And if you're new here, please hit that subscribe button, like, comment, share, you know. I really do appreciate the support, and as was asked to me last week, I love my fans, although I feel really weird calling people my fans. It's like, it doesn't feel real. Yeah. Today, as forewarned, you are watching a pre-recorded video. The reason for this is, unfortunately, on Sunday, I believe it was, my older daughter, was borrowing my phone. This is my phone, this is what it looks like. And she was using her cute little kitty cat headphones, and she wanted to adjust them, and I guess it snapped off in my audio jack. So now that's in there, jammed right in there, and we've tried several different methods of recovery to no avail. It does not want to budge. Writing wise, I have been hard at work.
on my third novel, which will likely be called The Mage Doctrine. That's the title I've been playing with. With, of course, there have been some poetry and social media breaks every now and then. And episode 6 was recorded on my partner's phone and then uploaded. And that turned out to be a total flop. Life in America is not fun right now. It is scary and it is tragic. People are losing their homes, people are losing their health insurance, and I love the chat. I do. I actually really do. I love interacting with you guys. So, to catch you up on the last 3 weeks, my partner and I did our date early for Valentine's Day. Oh, I went to the hospital February 9th for what they said was a panic attack, which is funny because the day before that I had told my therapist that I was feeling optimistic, and I guess maybe that was just me suppressing my anxiety, you know. Most of February has just been me writing, trying to figure out what to do about my phone. I don't even know how I'm functioning at this point with everything that's going on here in the United States. Anyone in the chat participate in the economic blackout today? Coming up in March, I believe we're supposed to be boycotting Amazon. But so in support of that, since my book is found on Amazon, both my first and second novels are found on Amazon. People can reach directly out to me via social media, and I will send you copies of my book instead of you having to order through Amazon in support of said boycott. Hi, and welcome back to the Lex E. Rojas vlog. Not sponsored, but my husband got me this Oreo mug that came with some Oreo flavored hot chocolate. Let's see. Saturday was therapy, like always. Saturday, also, I went out with my best friend Jenny, who had a gift card for the Cheesecake Factory. We went with, it was the two of us and my older daughter. What is happening? Who said what the hell? Why? And someone else said, "Are you good?" I don't know. Am I good? Good is so subjective. Now that I am aware of the green screen feature, that's going to be really fun for future vlogs when I have more pictures on my brand new phone. You can definitely see my blonde roots this week. Look at that. Look at all that, like, honey wheat blonde showing. It's definitely time to touch up my roots. Good thing I already bought the hair dye. Thank you to the 20 people who are currently watching, including my toddler. Last week or the week before, there was a competition, not a competition, it was a submission for a short play festival. They wanted plays under 20 minutes. And I submitted, and I haven't heard back yet, but I do know that if I do get it, it's paid, so it's a step up from the last short play festival I was a part of. No offense, I can't feed my kids giving away my art, you know? Yeah, well, it's not a perfect system. Welcome to the Weirdo Show. I've been working on my book of poetry, including posting to Patreon daily. Zerm Productions is going to be merchandising soon for the Where Flutter franchise. I'm actually pretty excited about that. I'm excited to see what the merchandise looks like and what the fans' response is to it. Coming up is the spring equinox, which, as we all know, is the time when the equine of spring come and drive off the winter ox. I'm sorry, what? I have just been informed that the equinox has nothing to do with either horses nor oxen. Never mind me. I have actually unpublished my second novel temporarily because I was rereading the manuscript
And I've been finding like more errors, and I don't like that. And this is what I look like without glasses. Hashtag mom life.